Alright, hey guys, I'm back with my PS2 games now. I'm going to do. So without further ado, let's start. Project 01, or Fatal Frame is also known. I have this on the original Xbox, so what I said about the games ends pretty much exactly the same on this one, except the Xbox version is uncut. This version isn't. So yeah, that's the only difference really. Zombie Zone. This game was actually rated really low on Amazon, but I played it and it's actually quite a fun game. It's pretty much Onichibanara, or whatever it is called. I don't even know what the game's called. But yeah, it's pretty much that. Just your women in bikinis and killing zombies with swords and shit. That's pretty much all it's about. Resident Evil 4. Well, I'm sure you guys know enough about this game from me. Resident Evil Outbreak. I don't mind this game. This game's pretty interesting. I do like the direction that it went in, because it was quite creepy, and they went back to the usual sort of, you know, zombie apocalypse sort of thing, instead of going the direction Resident Evil 5 went in. I think it was a very good game. So I say the same about File 2 really, because it's kind of the same game. Yeah. Resident Evil Dead Aim. This game's quite. Oh, let me scratch my arm. This game's quite interesting. I didn't dislike the game, but it was different. I did quite enjoy it. But I haven't actually completed it yet, and I haven't played it for a while, so I can't really remember much about it. Commandos 2 Men of Courage. This is the only strategy game that I actually enjoy. I don't know why, it's just something about it that I can just pick up and play and really, really enjoy. It's literally like a strategic RTS, I think it is. So, yeah, very good game. Half-Life 1. Yeah, well, I can't resist getting this game, because, Half-Life 2 and that, and then I saw the first one and thought, it's cheap, I'm gonna buy it. It only cost me like 98 pence. Not a bad game, I do quite enjoy it. Kingdom Hearts 1, one of my most favourite games of all time. I absolutely love the Kingdom Hearts games. Absolutely love. Oh, sorry, I'm not scratching my shoulder. Absolutely love them. This is one of my most favourite games. This beats Resident Evil 4 and Metal Gear Solid by far. This is my favourite game near enough of all time, so I highly recommend this game. I'm literally just showing you the games. I'm not going to explain what they're about too much. I'm literally just going to say I've got this game, that game, and the other game. So if anyone goes, oh, you don't review games very well, it's just showing my collection, not reviewing. just because I know what people are like. Kingdom Hearts 2, pretty much I can say exactly the same about this game as I said about the first one. It's just as epic. Drakengard. This game's not too bad actually. I bought it on a, what's the word? I don't know. It's just sort of a chance, and I looked at the back and I saw you can fight hordes of enemies, and I love games like that where you can just beat up the shit out of hordes of enemies with weapons and that. It's quite an interesting medieval game, and I do quite enjoy it, and it's recommended. The X-Files. It's Resist or Serve. This game's kind of like a sort of Resident Evil-ish kind of game, except the monster's not really aliens. Kind of a creepy game-ish. It has the atmosphere, and it's not as bad as the PS1 version, because the PS1 version's terrible. But I do like this game. I really enjoy it, and I highly recommend for survival horror fans. Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires. This was just picked up because it was there. It was cheap, and I saw you could fight hordes of enemies, so I thought, fuck it, I'm taking it, and it's actually quite a good game. I haven't played any of the other games in the Dynasty Warriors series, but this game is definitely a good one. This is just a demo disc. It has the demo of Area 51, Constantine, Cold Winter, Metal Gear Solid 3. Metal Gear Solid 3, was the main reason I kept it, was the MGS3 demo, really. That's all I really keep it for. Devil May Cry 1, I absolutely love this game. I think it's a really epic game. The fighting, the guns, everything, just everything in it is just an absolutely amazing style of gameplay, and I highly recommend it. This only cost me about £2, and also love the anime of this. Very good. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. This is another entry in the Resident Evil series that I highly recommend and highly enjoyed. I played through it on the Dreamcast so far, and I'm on the second disc, and I'm gonna start playthroughing it on this later. But yeah, highly recommend it. Area 51. I absolutely love this game. It's a really, really well sort of made alien game. As you know, it's very creepy, very, very eerie, and it's just so fun to play. You know, just sit down, pick up the controller, play. It's that easy. You know, really fun game. Highly recommend it. Persona 4. Now, I love RPGs, absolutely love these sort of RPGs. The only problem is that some parts are really annoying, and I know there's a boss in this that I'm coming up to that's extremely difficult. So I'm not looking forward to it. But the music in this is amazing. The gameplay's amazing, and it's just an amazing game. And I plan on getting the rest of the series. Very good. Shin Megami Tensei is the title of the series. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. Now, I absolutely love the Baldur's Gate series, as you know by my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 1 on the GameCube, so I will pretty much watch my playthrough, and you'll know how I feel about this series, and the second one's just as good as the first. Naruto Ultimate Ninja 1. The Ultimate Ninja series in Naruto is the ones that got it right. I played Uzumaki Chronicles and it was shocking. It was terrible. I couldn't even complete the second one, it was that annoying, it was that bad. But this is a very well made Naruto game, very highly recommend it by me. I got this quite cheap, and yeah. Another one that I got quite cheap, but it was cheapish, it cost about £5. Ultimate Ninja 2, Naruto. Again, this was another really well made Naruto game, and that is part of the Ultimate Ninja series, so I plan on getting 3, 4, and 5. Although 5's expensive, but it's for a series that I enjoy. Ico. I call it Ico, but some people say Eco, but whatever. Anyway, this game was quite rare, but then I managed to find it in a shop for about £7, which was quite cheap, considering online it was about 15. And I remember playing the demo of this game. I used to own the demo, and it's a really, really fun game. It's kind of strange, but it has that sort of feeling to it. When you play it, you're going on an adventure and to like a distant land, and that it's got a really sort of calming feeling to it, but it's really tense because but I really do like this game, from what I remember, because I've played this for years, but I do plan on doing a playthrough on this at some point. Trapped. Now, I've completed this game numerous times, and this game is one of those ones that once you've completed it, you can go back through with all the stuff you had the end of the game, like Resident Evil 4. You get all your weapons and you keep them through to the next game. I really do like this game. It's literally you place down traps and you press a button whenever someone goes near a trap, and it hurts them. That's pretty much the whole gist of it. It's a really fun game though, really interesting. It's made by Tecmo, which is the same company that made Fatal Frame. Not as scary as Fatal Frame, but a really fun, interesting game. If you can find it anywhere cheap, I recommend picking it up. Crimson Tears. This game's just a bit of fun. I play this now and again. Usually, I end up playing it for hours and hours on end. But it's a really addicting sort of beat 'em up game. It's made by Capcom, and it's just a bit of fun, really. It's a really fun it's sort of kind of like an RPG in a way, but it's beat 'em up. It's very good though. Hack. The Infection, Part 1. I don't actually know anything about this game. I haven't even played this game yet. I don't even know anything about it, and there's hold on. There's actually a DVD that came with it. Just underneath this, there's a DVD. Let's see if I can get this out with one hand. Okay. There's the DVD. I believe it's pretty much the game, but the anime version. I haven't played this yet, so I don't know anything about it, and I don't know anything about the anime either. But it's an RPG, and I got it cheap, and it might be quite rare. So I don't know. I looked it up, and it was fairly expensive. I got it for cheaper. The Punisher. This game's an extremely fun game. They did actually put filters over like the really gruesome deaths, but apart from that, which I don't blame them really. But apart from that, it's a really good game, quite fun, very brutal, and it's definitely a game that I do plan on doing a playthrough on. Forbidden Siren. Well, pretty much just, what I said about Blood Curse, same thing I say about this. It's an interesting, very creative game. Project 03 or Fatal Frame 3 The Tormented. I actually got this game brand new, and I played it once since I've got it, And yeah, I got this brand new, and I think it cost about £50. Not, I didn't buy it. I actually got it for Christmas, I believe, or for my birthday. And the people who bought it from me, I checked it online, brand new. It's about £50. So they spent 50 quid on a brand new PS2 game, and it was this one. And this game's already expensive pre-owned. But yeah, I got it new. Um, everything's sort of smooth and shiny and everything. And I've played a little bit of it, but not too much because I want to do a playthrough of it. But yeah, if you can pick up this game, then do. If you really enjoy the series, then pick up this game. Red Faction 2. This game was cheap as chips. It literally is really really cheap game. If you like a bit of fun, just like going around putting a few, maybe even putting a few cheats on just to make the game, more fun and that. Just like Red Faction Armageddon sort of thing. I recommend this game. Very fun. Very, very fun. GTA Vice City. Everyone knows about GTA. I picked this game up cheap. Again, like I do most of my games, I picked this up really cheap, and I thought I have, I don't mind the GTA series. They're a bit fun to play, so I might as well pick it up. Same with this one, GTA 3. I got this literally for about £1 or something, but this was the first Grand Theft Auto game that I set my eyes on, and I really enjoyed it. I did actually play number 2 and number 1, and I found them quite fun, but I did love this one. But it's just the same as the other ones, just going around killing things. Peter Jackson's King Kong. Now, I got this one again really cheap, and I really enjoy it. I mean, some people thought, oh well, it's pretty annoying, and some people don't really like games that are based off of films. But I thought this was a really good game. I really, really enjoyed it. I played through it, and it was atmospheric. It was how you're supposed to feel. You're supposed to feel disoriented and lonely. It's a really, really well made game. I highly recommend buying it if you can get it cheap. Fahrenheit. I haven't actually played much of this game, but it's a little bit like Heavy Rain. I haven't played Heavy Rain, but I've seen gameplay on it. It's literally like a quick time event game sort of thing. It's more like a movie than anything, but it's from what I've played so far, it's not too bad. You know, Valkyrie Profile 2. What was I say? Silmeria. I got this game just on a sort of guess, not a guess, a risk, see if it was good. And I looked. It's not a bad game from what I've played. I've played about, I don't know, 10 minutes of it maybe. It's not too bad. If you can pick this up somewhere, I would get it. I'm gonna have to end the video here, guys, because my camera's gonna run out of time. But once I've put these clips on my computer, then I'll come back and show you the rest of my PS2 and my GameCube collection. Alright, see you in a bit.